All right, good morning, everybody. And for those of you who are going to be joining us in a few moments, we weren't able to stream the first inning of this game. Unfortunately, we were not able to get into the booth on time, but here we are. Top of the second, Killer Bees lead the Wolfpac 1-0. Austin Cole out for his second inning of work. Had a few hiccups in the first inning, but hopefully he's settled in. And stepping up to the plate for the Killer Bees is right fielder Myron Mebane. Mebane's first at bat of the day. First pitch to him. Taken on the inside half for a ball. Killer Bees scored the one run on a single, an error, and they had a stolen base there in the mix. The 1-0 pitch is swung on and fouled right at the plate. Big, healthy hack from Mebane. Omar Artson getting crafty on the bases, manufacturing runs after he got reached on a fielder's choice. The 1-1 from Cole. Swung on, ground to the right side. Slayton Vaughn will boot it at first base right down the line. It's going to go into right field. Mebane will head for second. The throw in from McDade is not in time, and it bounces away from Almonte, but fortunately left fielder Tommy Blood came in to back up, doing a great job. So that'll be an E3, and the Killer Bees have themselves another leadoff base runner. Put the ball in play. Crazy things happen. So runner on second, nobody out. That'll bring up first baseman Trey Bigford. I'm sorry for any viewers who are listening. I turned off the live chat. As that pitch is swung on, hit high on the left field side. Almonte calling for it. Blood calls him off and left. And there's out number one. First pitch swinging for Bigford. Let's just say we have a lot of botted accounts leaving not so tasteful messages in the live chat, so I had to turn that off. So with one out, that'll bring up the catcher Rolando Marcano. Quick check on Mebane. Short lead at second. The pitch is swung on, grounded to third baseman Antone. He checks back Mebane, fires to first, and there's out number two. 2 quick outs after the error for Cole. Great work. So 2 outs. Mebane's still at second, and third baseman Mark Demko steps up to the plate. Anton playing in a little bit at third base. With 2 outs, Demko is still a bunt for base hit threat. First pitch to him. Taken on the inner half for a ball. Killer Bees and Wolfpac met up in a matchup on Sunday. Killer Bees walked it off with a 2-run shot from Trey Hunt, snapping their 0-for-4 losing streak. The 1-0 pitch swung on and grounded foul to the Wolfpac dugout. The match for hitters, Austin Cole stands at a menacing 6'4". Gets down that rubber pretty well. He throws a good fastball, too, so that pitch gets on you really quick. The 1-1. Misses outside, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch to Demko is swung on and popped into shallow center. Barnes underneath it, and he makes the catch for the final out. So Cole gets out of a easy inning on 9 pitches, no runs on no hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. We'll move into the bottom of the second. Killer Bees still on top of the Wolfpac, 1-0. Bottom of the first, 1-0 Killer Bees as catcher Colin Miner steps up to the plate. McMiller, the pitcher for the Killer Bees, out for his second inning of work. First pitch to Miner. Slider that misses outside for a ball. McMiller escaped danger twice, having 2 runners caught stealing in his first inning. That pitch is swung on, hit down the left field line. That'll be a fair ball, and it's going to get all the way to the wall. Raymond Jones going to pick it up. Colin Miner heading into second, and he will get there easily with a leadoff double. Good start. Good swing from Miner. Gets the Wolfpac their first hit early on in this game. And batting behind Miner is the left fielder Tommy Blood. It's been his last few games as the designated hitter for the Wolfpac. McMiller, quick check on Miner. Short lead to second. First pitch, misses high and outside for a ball. Cloudy day here in Washington. We're waiting for the predicted radar to come through and pour down on us for a few hours. Hopefully we can get most of this game in before that. Long check on Miner. The 1-0. Taken on the outside corner for a strike. So 1-1 the count. Miner stands at second base. Bigger lead now. A spin throw to second base bounces into center field. And Miner will head to third. So with now outs, the Wolfpac have a runner on third. That would be an error on McMiller. The 1-1 pitch to Tommy Blood. Swung on a ground into short. Colin Miner will head to the plate and score the tying run as Tommy Blood is thrown out at first. So with 1 out and the run scored, that'll bring up first baseman Slayton Vaughn. Slayton Vaughn getting settled into that Wolfpac lineup these last few games. Coming back from the Pioneer League as he takes strike 1. The 0-1 pitch, taken again for strike 2. Slayton Vaughn in an 0-2 hole. The pitch from McMiller. Swung on, hit high on the left field side. Will be in foul territory. Demko giving chase at the wall, and it lands just out of play. So we'll do the 0-2 pitch one more time. The 0-2 again. The swung on, grounded to short. Trey Hunt will charge it, pick it up off the turf, fire to first, and there's out number 2. Originally slated in the lineup to play second base was Procopio, but for reasons we don't know quite yet, Tyler Hill takes over in his spot. First pitch to him is a slider that misses outside for a ball. Long pause. The 1-0 pitch misses inside. 2-0. Two-0 count, nobody on for the Wolfpac. 1 run already in on the inning. The 2-0 pitch swung on and fouled hard out of play. But it bounces back into the Wolfpac bullpen. 2-1. The 2-1 to Hill bounces for ball 3. The 3-1 pitch looked like it hit the knob of the bat, so that'll be a foul ball. Oh, no, they're going to say hit by pitch. Caught him on the hand. So that'll be a hit by pitch. And the Wolfpac have themselves a 2-out base runner. So 2 outs, runner on first. That'll bring up the designated hitter, Josh Rodriguez. First pitch to Rodriguez. Taken for strike 1. An 0-1 pitch taken on the outside corner for strike 2. Tyler Hill with a short lead at first. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on and grounded softly down the third base line, and it will bounce foul. So we'll do the 0-2 again. The 0-2 from McMiller. Swung on late and fouled to the Wolfpac dugout. The 0-2 again. Slider on the outside corner for a ball. 1-2. Quick check on Tyler Hill at first. 1-2. Swung on and grounded to second base. Artson will pick it up. Fire to first, and there's out number 3. So the Wolfpac get a run on 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. We'll move now to the top of the 3rd inning, tied 1-1. Top of the 3rd inning, tied 1-1 between the Killer Bees and the Wolfpac. Austin Cole out for his 3rd inning of work. Had a longer 1st inning, but has settled in. Had a 9-pitch 2nd inning. And we're ready to go. Center fielder Kai Sims leading off for the Killer Bees. He singled and scored on 2 separate errors in the 1st. First pitch to him. Taken on the inner half for a ball. The 1-0. Check swing right back to Austin Cole. He'll run it over to first. Flip to Slayton Vaughn, and there's out number 1. That'll bring up second baseman Omar Artson. Had an eventful trip around the bases, reached on a fielder's choice, then stole second, and then reached third on an error that he induced to get the run score. First pitch, swung on a chipped foul to the Killer Bees dugout. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on, grounded to shortstop. Almonte will pick it up. Fired over to Vaughn at first, and there's out number 2. So 2 outs that'll bring up shortstop Trey Hunt. Struck out looking his first time up. Trey Hunt, as I said earlier, had a walk-off 2-run home run against Wolfpac on Sunday. As he swings and hits that one down the left field line, and that's a fair ball. And that's going to get all the way into the corner. Trey Hunt headed for second. Left fielder will pick it up, and Trey Hunt will head for third. Looks like there's trouble picking it up in left, and that'll be a 2-out triple for Trey Hunt. So 2 outs, man on third. Left fielder Raymond Jones steps up to the plate. He struck out swinging his first time up. First pitch to him. Misses inside for a ball. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on and grounded up the middle, and that'll be an RBI single for Raymond Jones. And the Killer Bees regain the lead. They now lead it 2-1 over the Wolfpac. So 2 outs, runner on first. That'll bring up designated hitter Ryan Rowell, who takes that slider for a ball. That pitch is swung on and fouled back. 1-1. Big hack from Rowell. Rowell grounded out to short in the first inning. His first time up at the plate. Raymond Jones takes his lead. Hold from Cole. The pitch. Swung on, hit high into center field. Barnes giving chase and settles under it. And he'll make the catch for the final out. So the Killer Bees scored 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll move into the bottom of the 3rd inning. Killer Bees on top of the Wolfpac 2-1. Bottom of the third inning, Killer Bees on top of Wolfpac 2-1 as Kelvin McMiller is out for his second work, who fires a first pitch ball to right fielder Jarrell McDade. The 1-0 pitch, swung on and missed. Good hack from McDade, just missed. This is McDade's first at bat for the day. The 1-1 pitch misses low for a ball, 2-1. McDade been struggling a little bit at the plate for the Wolfpack since he's been back from the Atlantic League. A few good hits here and there, but nothing extensive. That 2-1 pitch, another healthy hack, swung on a miss, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. It clipped him on the shoulder a little bit, and that'll be a hit by pitch and a leadoff base runner for the Wolfpack. So they'll roll it over back to the top of the lineup for shortstop Wadi Almonte. Grounded out to first base his first time up in the first inning. McDade dancing around on first. Throw it back to first, and he gets back in time. First pitch to Almonte, misses low and inside for a ball. Throw back to first, no lead for McDade. He gets back easy. Long check from McDade. The 1-0 pitch. Misses on the outsider half. 2-0. The 2-0. Taken on the inner half for a strike. 2-1. This is a 7-inning contest. I believe so we can beat the rain. But we're moving right along. The 2-1 to Almonte. Swung on and fouled down the left side out of play. 2-2. Even if you get the ground ball off Almonte, it's got to be a hard hit one and a quick turn because he has a lot of speed going down that first base side. Out of that left-handed batter's box. Two and two. Swung on and hit high, but foul out of play again. Check on McDade. The 2-2 for McMiller is swung on and fouled right at the plate. The 2-2 again. Swung on, grounded back to the pitcher McMiller, who fires to Hunt at second. The throw back to first, and they turn the double play. Great turn from McMiller and Hunt. And there's 2 outs. So 2 outs, that brings up third baseman Jarrett Antone. Antone reached on an error and then was caught stealing as he takes strike 1. The 0-1. Swung on and fouled at the plate. 0-2. The 0-2 misses outside for a ball. Waste pitch there, trying to get Antone to chase. Didn't work, and now the count's 1-2. The 1-2 from McMiller. The swung on and grounded to second base again. Artson will field it in the second base hole. Fires on to first, and there's out number 3. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base for the Wolfpac. We'll move into the top of the 4th. Killer Bees on top of the Wolfpac 2-1. Top of the 4th, Killer Bees still on top of the Wolfpac 2-1. Austin Cole out for his 4th inning of work, And that'll bring up right fielder Myron Mebane to lead off for the Killer Bees. Reached safely on an error by the first baseman. Ended up getting to second base, unable to bring him around to score as he takes that first pitch on the outside corner for a strike. The 0-1 pitch swung on and fouled back. So Mebane quickly in an 0-2 hole. The 0-2 to Mebane. Misses on the inner half. Waste pitch that bounces, and that'll make it 1-2. The 0-2 pitch. Misses inside again. 2-2. I may have said 0-2. I meant 1-2. Excuse me. Cole comes set. The 1-2. I missed the count again. It's 3-2 now. It's early in the morning, folks. So 3-2 count on Myron Mebane to start off the inning. Cole gets the sign he likes. The payoff pitch. Swung on and grounded to the second base side, and that will be picked by Tyler Hill, but unable to come up with it as he tumbles into center field, and that'll be a leadoff single for Myron Mebane. Tough play to make, even if he'd have made it cleanly.
I think they got you coming out and
So now it's runner on first. After the single, that'll bring up first baseman Trey Bigford. First pitch to him. Bounces for a ball in the outer half. Cole checks on Mebane at first base. The 1-0 pitch misses outside. Mebane takes off. The throw to second base is not in time. That'll be a stolen base. So the Killer Bees have a runner in scoring position with nobody out. And a 2-0 count on Trey Bigford. The 2-0 is swung on, hit down the left side for a base hit past the diving Antone. Picked up quickly by Blood and left. And that'll be a single with runners on the corners. And nobody out. With no outs, that'll bring up catcher Rolando Mercano.
Good? You sure?
Yep.
Let me know if you need help.
All right. The first pitch to Mercano misses outside for a ball. The 1-0 pitch, Bigford goes. The pitch is a strike. The throw down to second base is in time. The Bang decided not to advance to the plate. So there's out number 1 on the caught stealing, and the runner still at third. The 1-1 pitch to the Killer Bees catcher. Check swing, just misses the outer half, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch is swung on, hit high into left field, chasing Blood back. Mebane will tag. The catch, there's out number 2. The throw into the plate will not even be close. And that'll be a sac fly for Mercano. And the Killer Bees add another one. They lead 3-1 now. So 2 outs, bases cleared. Third baseman Mark Demko will take his cuts here. He squares to bunt. He bunts a good one down the third base side, but it'll go foul. The 0-1 to Demko. Swung on and blooped into right field. McDade giving chase. He'll slide and make a nice catch for out number 3. But the Killer Bees had another one on 2 hits. No errors and nobody left on base. We'll move into the bottom of the 4th. Killer Bees on top of the Wolfpac 3-1. Bottom of the 4th inning, Killer Bees on top of the Wolfpac 3-1. Kelvin McMiller out for his 4th inning of work. And leading off for the Wolfpac is center fielder Javale Barnes. Barnes walked and was caught stealing in the 1st inning. First pitch to him is a slider that floats in there for a strike. Another slider that floats in there for a strike. 0-2. The 0-2 to Barnes. Just misses hitting him in the back. 1-2. Getting some radar notifications. We got some light rain about to start. Looks like for the most part it's cleared up for the day, so we may not get totally rained out. The 1-2. Another slider, but misses outside. 2-2. The 2-2 to Barnes. Misses outside, so the count moves full. After McMiller gets ahead 0-2, he falls behind. Gets his sign. The payoff pitch to Barnes is taken upstairs for ball 4. So another walk for Barnes, and that gets the Wolfpac a leadoff base runner. Fourth inning in a row that they've gotten their leadoff man on in some way. Barnes is being called back for something. Maybe he called no pitch. Or he got the count wrong. I'm not sure, but we'll do the 3-2 again. So now I got to erase my scorebook a bit. I'd imagine he called that no pitch, so I'm not going to click this one. Interesting things you see in the Yinzer. So the payoff pitch again from McMiller. Hits him this time. So it'll be a hit by pitch instead of a walk. And he just goes right back to where he was to begin with. So with no outs, leadoff man on after the that first walk, but now hit by pitch. That'll bring up catcher Colin Miner, who doubled and reached third on an error in the second inning, but was unable to score. Quick check on Barnes. No doubt after that sequence of events, he might be on the move. Long hold. The first pitch to Miner, slider misses way outside for a ball. Wolfpac looking to string together a few runs to at least tie it. Throw over, check on Barnes. He gets back in plenty of time. Another check on Barnes. Long look. The 1-0. Misses outside again. 2-0. The 2-0 pitch to Miner. Misses high. Runner goes, and he will be safe at second base. So 3-0 the count on Colin Miner and a stolen base for JaVale Barnes. That puts him in scoring position with nobody out. Barnes, smaller lead at second. The 3-0 pitch, taken on the outside corner for a strike, 3-1. Catcher Mercano calls time behind the plate. Check on Barnes at second. The 3-1 misses high, ball 4. So back-to-back free passes for the Wolfpac, and that puts runners on first and second with nobody out. Manager Comar Bayless out to check on his pitcher. Settle him down a little bit. Quick meeting, and we're back to it. So with nobody out, left fielder Tommy Blood steps to the plate, grounded out to short, but was rewarded an RBI as he takes that pitch outside for a ball. Check on Barnes at second. Short lead over there for Barnes. The 1-0 pitch swung on and line into the right center gap. McBain will cut it off. Barnes will score easy. Miner is going to third. The throw in will be late. So that'd be an RBI double for Tommy Blood. As they cut the lead down a bit, they're now trailing 3-2 with nobody out and runners at second and third. So with nobody out, Slayton Vaughn, first baseman, will step up to the plate. He grounded out to short his first time up. First pitch to him misses high and inside for a ball. Tommy Blood's second RBI on the day. The 1-0 pitch to Vaughn. Swung on, hit hard, but fouled down the third base side. One and one, the count on Vaughn. Tommy Blood at second, Colin Miner at third. Still nobody out. The 1-1 pitch. Slider that dumps in there for a strike. 1-2. Could also be a curveball, a little bit slower than a slider. The 1-2 to Vaughn. Swung on and missed. Big strikeout for the first out of the inning. So with one out, runner still at second and third, and that'll bring up second baseman Tyler Hill, who was hit by a pitch, grazed his hand in his first at bat in the second. First pitch to him was a curveball that bounces just away from Mercano, but he's able to get to it quickly. And there's ball one. McMiller and Mercano working together, definitely trying to keep the ball out of the air. Infielders playing back. Corners are in a bit, but not so much worried about that runner at third. That pitch is swung on and grounded to Trey Hunt at short. He's going to fire to the plate. It's a good throw, and they cut him down at the plate. Great job by Trey Hunt to prevent the Wolfpac from tying this game. So with two outs, runners on first and second, and designated hitter Josh Rodriguez will step to the plate. Grounded out to second his first time up. First pitch to him, taken on the outer half for a strike. Really good play from Trey Hunt, playing not very deep at short, but also not in. Made a good throw. Is that pitch taken on the outside corner again? 0-2. Trey Hunt basically crow hopped that thing to make sure it got there in time. And it beat Colin Miner at the plate by a mile. The 0-2 hits Josh Rodriguez, so that'll load the bases. Tough sight to see after you get him down 0-2 to hit him with a curveball. But still, there's two outs, but now the bases are loaded for Jarrell McDade. McDade was also hit by a pitch his first time up. Rodriguez at first, Hill at second, and Blood at third. The first pitch to McDade, taken on the inside corner for a ball. The 1-0, taken for strike one. The 1-1 to McDade is a curveball that drops in there in the lower part of the zone for a strike. 1-2. These Wolfpack hitters want nothing to do with that slow curveball, but it's been amazingly effective for McMiller. The 1-2. Taken low for ball 2. Good pitch. Just misses the lower half of the zone. The 2-2 to McDade. Swung on and grounded to short. Trey Hunt will backhand it. Throw all the way over to first and get him for the final out. So a couple hit by pitches and a double. And an RBI. The Wolfpack now trail within 1. They're down 3-2. Moving into the top half of the 5th. Top of the 5th here in Washington, PA. Killer Bees on top of the Wolfpack 3-2. And center fielder Kai Sims will lead off the top of the 5th with Austin Cole out for his 5th inning of work. Pitching pretty well despite being down 1 run. Clouds are looming over the field now, getting a little darker out there. First pitch to Sims. Just misses the outer half. Ball 1. Sims 1 for 2. He has a single, and he scored on a couple errors in the first. The 1-0 pitch misses high. Ball 2. He also check swung and grounded out to the pitcher his last time up. The 2-0 from Cole. Taken for a strike. The 2-1 to Sims. Swung on and grounded to second base. Tyler Hill will pick it up. He bobbles it a bit, throws to first, and he is called safe at first. So that'll be an error for Tyler Hill and another leadoff base runner for the Killer Bees. So nobody out, runner on first. Second baseman Omar Artson will step to the plate. Artson 0 for 2. Reached on a fielder's choice. His first time and grounded out to second base his second time up. I'm sorry, shortstop. First pitch to him. He takes for a strike. The 0-1. Swung on and missed. Big hack from Martin. He's down in a hole 0-2. Long hold on Sims. The 0-2 pitch swung on and grounded to the third base side, foul. Look over there at Sims. Nice little hold. The 0-2 pitch swung on and popped high on the right side of the infield. Who wants it? Slayton Vaughn moving into foul territory. Will make the catch for out number 1. So with 1 out, runner on first, Trey Hunt steps to the plate. Trey Hunt led off the third inning, his second at bat with a leadoff triple. Fire over to first. Sims gets back in time. He then came around to score on an RBI single. First pitch to Hunt. Slider misses outside for a ball. The 0-1. Swung on and fouled off of Trey Hunt's leg, it looked like. That never feels good. Count moves to 1-1. So 1-1 count on Hunt. 1 out, Sims at first. The 1-1 pitch. Swung on, hit high into left center field. Blood going back. Barnes looks like he's got it. And nice catch on the run. That'll be out number 2, and Sims tagged up on that play, and he gets to second base safely. Great job on Sims to tag up on that play, heads up base running. Great job from Barnes to run that one down in the gap. So 2 outs, left fielder Raymond Jones steps up. 1 for 2 with a strikeout and an RBI single as he swings through that one and misses. 0-1. Cole gets a sign, comes set, takes a look at Sims. A 1 pitch is grounded softly to the right side. Vaughn picks it up, will take it himself, and there's out number 3. So the Killer Bees get no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll move into the bottom of the 5th. Killer Bees on top of the Wolfpac 3-2. Bottom of the 5th here in Washington, 3-2. Nick Miller out for another. Almonte leading it off for the Wolfpack as he fouls that one out of play. The 0-1 pitch to Almonte is swung on and looped down the left field line again and foul into the Killer Bees bullpen. 0-2. The 0-2 from McMiller. Swung on and fouled away again. Hard contact, just late contact from Almonte. Thank you, those who are joining us. McMiller kicks and delivers the 0-2 again. Misses high for a ball. Almonte 0 for 2 with 2 groundouts. Stop. Grounded into a double time up. The 0-2 again. That was 1-2. Excuse me. Grounded to middle softly. Trey Hunt will play it to his left. Fires to first and makes a really good play to get the speedy Almonte for out number 1. So with 1 out, third baseman Jared Antone will step up to the plate. Antone 0 for 2. Reached on an error. Was caught stealing his first time up. Grounded out to second base his second. First pitch to him misses outside for a ball. One 0 to Antone. Swung on, hit high into left field. Raymond Jones underneath it. And there's out number 2. 2 outs, nobody on. JaVale Barnes will take his hacks. Barnes has yet to record an at-bat. He's walked twice. Second time he was hit by a pitch. He also has a stolen base and a run scored. First pitch to him. Slider misses outside for a ball. No action in either bullpen just yet. They're going to let their starters go for as long as they're willing. The 1-0 to Barnes. Slow curveball called for a strike. 1-1. The curveball's been working wonders for McMiller today. No Wolfpac hitter has even been able to put a bat on it. The 1-1. Curveball again as he fouls that one. Big Fur chasing it, but it's going to land just out of play and bounce back in on the field. 1-2 on Barnes. Barnes gets his sign. The 1-2 pitch. Curveball bounces for a ball. 2-2. The 2-2 from McMiller is swung on and missed. Strikeout to end the inning for the Wolfpac, who get no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. We'll move into the top of the 6th inning now. Wolfpac trailing Killer Bees 3-2. Top of the 6th inning, Killer Bees on top of the Wolfpac 3-2. Austin Cole out for 6th inning of work. And designated hitter Ryan Rowell will lead off for the Killer Bees. Rowell 0 for 2 with a ground out and a fly out. First pitch to him. Swung on, hit hard down the left field side, but that will land foul into the Killer Bees bullpen. The 0-1 pitch to Roel. Check swing. Rule the ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Swung on, hit hard, but into the left center gap. Barnes will cut it off. Fire it into second. And there's a leadoff single for Ryan Roel. So no outs. Runner on first. That'll bring up Myron McBain. McBain 1 for 2 with a single, a stolen base, and a run scored. Roel definitely not a stolen base threat, but he could score on a ball in the gap. First pitch to McBain misses outside. 0-1 or 1-1, 1-0. Excuse me. The 1-0 bounces, and it goes all the way back to the backstop. So Roel will get to second on the wild pitch, and he is now in scoring position with nobody out. So 2-0 the count on McBain. Roel now standing at second. Cole gives him a check. The 2-0. Misses low, ball 3. Quick look at Roel at second. That pitch misses upstairs, ball 4. So after a single, we have a walk, and we now have runners on first and second with nobody out. There's a strike into first baseman Trey Bigford. Bigford 1 for 2 as well with a single and a caught stealing. That pitch misses and goes all the way to the backstop. Roel's going to go to third, McBain to second. So another wild pitch allows the runners to advance into scoring position with nobody out. And the count is 1-1 on Bigford. The 1-1 pitch misses inside for a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 the count. The infield for the Wolfpac is going to play in a little bit. The 2-1 pitch, healthy hack from Bigford, swung on and missed. So 2-2. McBain at second, Roel at third, nobody out. The pitch from Cole is swung on and grounded into the shortstop hole for a base hit. Roel's going to score. McBain will make it to third. Blood gets it in quickly, and that's an RBI single for Trey Bigford. The Killer Bees add to their lead, now lead the Wolfpac 4-2. 2 costly wild pitches from Cole allows the runners to move up and subsequently score on a single. Still nobody out as Minor and Barrows will go and talk to Cole to settle him down a bit. As it looks like Will Muster is getting loose. Or maybe just guarding, and Barrows is getting loose. Barrows, the acting manager for the Wolfpac, out to talk with his pitcher. Still no movement in the Killer Bees bullpen. So nobody out. Catcher Rolando Mercado steps up to the plate. 0 for 1. He has a ground out and a sac fly. At least now for the Wolfpac, the double play is in order. So middle infield play back. First pitch to him is swung on and grounded to the shortstop hole. Anton can't pick it up. It bounces off his glove. That will be a single, though. Bigford's going to head all the way to third. The throw in from Blood is not in time, and it bounces to the Killer Bees dugout. And Bigford will go all the way around. So a single and an error allows 2 runs to score, and Mercado to make it all the way to third. Errant throw from the left fielder, Tommy Blood, into third base, kicked all the way to the Killer Bees dugout. And he got the ground ball he wanted, but unfortunately the result was not what he wanted at all. The first pitch to third baseman Mark Demko is lined foul out of play. The 0-1 to Demko. Misses high and outside for a ball. Still nobody out on the inning. That pitch misses outside again. 2-1. Mercado stands at third with nobody out. 2-1 the count on Mark Demko. And Kyle Barrows warming up in the Wolfpac bullpen. That pitch bounces and misses inside. 3-1. Three one to Demko. Misses way outside. Ball 4. So time will be called, and the Wolfpac will be heading to their bullpen as right-hander Kyle Barrows will take over for Austin Cole. And the Killer Bees will also have a pinch hitter as Nick Dabrowski will take over for Kai Sims. Still top 6, nobody out. 3 runs already across for the Killer Bees as they now lead 6-2 over the Wolfpac. And Kyle Barrows will get his warm-up pitches, and we will join you in just a minute. The top of the sixth, still no outs. The Killer Bees already have 3 runs across. And Nick Dabrowski will be a pinch hitter for the Killer Bees, taking over for Kai Sims. He will be playing third base. Trey Bigford will move to second, and Omar Artson will move to center. So the first pitch to Dabrowski is taken for a strike. Kyle Barrows right now knows his job is to throw strikes and get 3 quick outs. Hopefully eliminate further damage. A check on Demko. That pitch is a slow curveball grounded to shortstop. Sliding play by Almonte, can only get the out at first, and he won't be able to do that. So that'll be an RBI single for Nick Dabrowski coming off the bench. Tough play to make for Almonte, and unfortunately, Barrows got the ground ball he wanted, and once again, not the result. So Demko will move to second. And that brought in Rolando Mercado to score. And the Killer Bees now lead 7-2. Omar Artson will step in for his first pitch, as that misses up high for a ball. That pitch misses outside for a ball, 2-0. A check on Demko at second. The 2-0 pitch swung on, hit hard, but well foul out of play. Well, he got a lot of that just way out in front. So 2-1 the count on Artson. Artson hopefully to get those runs across. He's 0 for 3 today. Barrows checks on Demko. The 2-1. Swung on, hit high in the shallow center. Barnes underneath it. No tag at second from Demko. And there's out number 1.
Got him.
They get him back at second? No, he's called safe. Nice throw back in from Barnes. Tried to backdoor Demko, but Demko just able to get back in time. So with 1 out, runners on first and second still. Shortstop Trey Hunt coming to the plate, 1 for 3 with a triple and a run scored. Everybody in the ballpark knows he's looking to give off a big swing. First pitch to him. Taken low and in for a ball. That 1-0 pitch is taken on the outer corner for a strike, 1-1. The 1-1. Swung on, hitting the right field. McDade will get under it. Demko is still not tagging. Throw back to first. They don't get him. Try to backdoor Dabrowski at first. But there's 2 outs. Good job from Barrows coming out of the pen to get 2 outs. And that'll bring up left fielder Raymond Jones. Jones 1 for 3 with a single and an RBI. First pitch to him. Swung on, hit to second base. Tyler Hill come up with it. Fire to second for the force, and there's out number 3. But the damage has been done. The Killer Bees were leading 3-2 going into this inning, and then they score 4 runs on a few hits, an error, and a couple wild pitches. We'll move into the bottom of the 6th inning. Killer Bees on top of the Wolfpac 7-2. Bottom of the sixth, Killer Bees on top of the Wolfpac 7-2. Kelvin McMiller out for his 6th inning of work. Now with a nice 5-run lead. Wolfpac catcher Colin Miner leads off as he takes ball 1 on the outside corner. Miner 1 for 2 with a double and a walk and a run scored. Hoping to spark a leadoff hit to get his offense going as that pitch misses outside. 2-0. Suns come out here this afternoon as that pitch hits him right in the back, and that's a leadoff base runner. That's his 3rd hit by pitch of the afternoon. Actually, it might be his 4th. Let me count him out here. 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's his 5th, actually. So 5 hit by pitches for McMiller as he's approaching the 90 pitch mark. So with nobody out, runner on first, that'll bring up left fielder Tommy Blood as he takes that pitch high and up. Quick check on Miner at first. The 1-0 pitch. Misses outside, 2-0. Excuse me, I misspoke. Miner is 1 for 1. He has a walk and a double. The 2-0 to Blood, taken for a strike. Looks like somebody going down to the Killer Bees bullpen to let somebody know to get loose. So 2-1 to Blood. The pitch swung on, big hack from Blood, misses. 2-2. The 2-2 pitch is ground to the right side, but foul. Looks like Jeffrey Olson will start getting loose for the Killer Bees. The 2-2 to Blood. Hits him again. That's his 6th hit by pitch. No doubt the Killer Bees are want to get Olson hot really fast to avoid any further damage. Cole Bombalis have to talk with his pitcher to buy his relief pitcher a little bit more time. Quick conversation, and Bombalis heads off the field. So no outs, runners on first and second for the Wolfpac, and first baseman Slayton Vaughn will step into the box. 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. He's going to be thinking swing big. Miner gets his lead. First pitch to Vaughn. Taken for a strike on the inside corner. That pitch. Nope, no pitch. He's going to step off and call time. Another quick conversation. Miller gets his sign, checks on Miner at second. The 0-1. Swung on and lined into left center field. Miner's going to score easily. Raymond Jones going to pick it up. Fire to his cutoff man. That goes to third. And there's an RBI single for Slayton Vaughn. So the Wolfpac get one back. They now trail 7-3. So minus scores make it 7-3, and that'll bring up second baseman Tyler Hill. Still nobody out. Runners on first and second again. First pitch to him. It swung on and looped into right center field this time. McBain's going to try to cut it off. He will. Blood's going to score. Slayton Vaughn to third. The throw in is offline, and he is safe. So back-to-back RBI singles. It's now 7-4, Killer Bees lead. McMiller now with 99 pitches. As it looks like Bombalis is now finally going to go to his bullpen. So he'll call in right-hander Jeffrey Olson with runners on the corners and nobody out. Killer Bees came into this inning leading 7-2. Now they lead 7-4. So both starters taken out in the sixth inning before they're ever able to record an out. So here we are. Warm-up pitches are done, and Olson is ready to go. First batter he will face is designated hitter Josh Rodriguez, who is hit by a pitch and is grounded out to second base. Olson hoping for a ground ball here. Slayton Vaughn at third. Tyler Hill at first. First pitch to Josh Rodriguez is missed low inside for a ball. The 1-0 pitch, taken for a strike. The 1-1 misses outside, 2-1. Olson long look at first. The 2-1 pitch Taken on the outside corner, ruled a ball 3-1. The 3-1 from Olsen. Swung on and grounded foul down the third base side. And the count is now full. Olsen gets his sign. The payoff pitch misses outside, ball 4. So Olsen comes in out of the pen and gets a walk, and the bases are now loaded for the Wolfpac. Still with and right fielder Jarrell McDade steps to the plate. It looks like Colbon Bayless will head down to the pen and maybe start getting loose. First pitch to McDade. Hits him right in the elbow. So that'll be an RBI for McDade. And it's now 7-5. So still nobody out. Bases still loaded. And shortstop Wadi Almonte steps to the plate. First pitch to him. Taken on the outer half for a strike. 2 eventful 6th innings for both of these teams today. Almonte squares to bunt. And they're going to say he didn't pull back in time. So the count is 0-2. Almonte didn't like the call. Looked like the right one from up here. The 0-2 to Almonte. Is swung on and grounded to second base. Bigford picks it up. Backhand flips to Trey Hunt for the first out, and Almonte beats out the return throw at first. So a run will score to make it 7-6. So 1 out, runners on the corners. Jarrett Anton stepping up to the plate as Almonte steals second with 0 issue. And the Wolfpack have now 2 runners in scoring position again. Antone 0 for 3. The 1-0 pitch. Taken on the inner half for a strike. The 1-1. Taken low and away for a ball. 2-1. So after coming in this inning trailing by 5 runs, the Wolfpack put up 4 and are now trailing only by 1 as that pitch is fouled away. 2-2 on Antone. Still only 1 out for the Wolfpack. Jaron Antone can get this ball into the outfield. He can score both runs. The 2-2 from Olsen. Misses outside, and that moves the count to full. Payoff pitch from Olsen. Taken on the outside corner, ball 4. Just misses, and that'll load the bases again. Bases loaded once again, only 1 out, and center fielder Javel Barnes will step up to the plate as left-hander Cole Bombalis is warming up in the Killer Bees bullpen. Hoping Olsen can get a ground ball here, maintain the lead going into the top half of the 7th. First pitch to Barnes, taken low and inside for a ball. The 1-0 from Barnes, or to Barnes, excuse me, misses high, 2-0. The 2-0, taken on the outer half for a strike, 2-1. Antone at first, and Almonte at second, Rodriguez at third, 1 out. The pitch swung on a grounded foul down the third base side. As Barnes almost loses his balance on the swing. 2-2. The 2-2 to Barnes. Swung on and missed. And it goes all the way to the backstop, so a run will score, and Barnes will reach first safely, and so that will load the bases again. Actually, that was a lie. He's out at first because there's only 1 out. But the run does score on the wild pitch, and the Wolfpac have tied the game. As that pitch, another hit by pitch for Olsen on the first pitch to Minor, clips him on the forearm. And back-to-back at-bats in this inning, Minor reaches with a hit by pitch. So that loads the bases once again. And they're going to take Olsen out with 2 outs, and Cole Bombalis will take over on the mound for the Killer Bees. So 2 outs, bases are loaded again. Cole Bayless takes over on the mound for the Killer Bees. And left fielder Tommy Blood will step up to the plate as he takes that pitch for a ball. He was also hit by a pitch his first time up in this inning. Not the prettiest sight as far as the pitching stat line goes for both teams today, as Bayless steps off and checks the runner at third. The 1-0. Taken just on the outer half for a strike. 1-1. We have Minor at first, Antone at second, and Almonte at third. The 1-1 is swung on and cued to the third base side. Demko will pick it up and touch the third base bag. So Bayless does his job to get an out coming out of the pen, but the damage is done after coming into this inning leading 7-2. We are now tied going into the top of the seventh, 7-7. Top of the seventh inning here in Washington Wild Things Ballpark. Crazy sixth inning for both teams, as we are now tied 7-7. Kyle Barrow's back on the mound for the Wolfpac, and Roel leading off for the Killer Bees as he swings and loops that one down the left field line, and that'll be a leadoff base hit for the Killer Bees. Tommy Blood cut it off quickly, and they hold him to a single. Starting this inning the way he started the sixth inning with a leadoff single. So nobody out, runner on first. Myron McBain will step up to the plate. He walked and scored his last time up. First pitch, floated in there, just misses up high for a ball. Barrows checks on Roel at first. He'll fire over there. And Roel gets back in time. Barrows hoping to keep this game tied as that pitch covers the plate for a strike. And we have a pinch runner at first base as Chris Davignon takes over. That pitch misses low and in. 2-1. The 2-1 from Barrows is swung on and fouled back. That evens the count at 2-2. Throw back over to first. Davignon gets back in time. That pitch is swung on, hit high into right field, down the line. McDade looking up, and that ball is off the wall. And that'll be a long single for Mebane, but Davignon does get to third. And we have first and third with nobody out. So runners on the corners, that'll bring up second baseman Trey Bigford. Bigford 2 for 3, 2 singles, an RBI, and a run scored. First pitch to him. Little curveball that floats in there for a strike. The 0-1. Slider misses outside for a ball. 1-1. Check on the corner runners. The 1-1. This is high. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch is skied into center field, chasing back Barnes. He won't get to it, and it will bounce up against the wall. Davignon will score. Mebane around third, and he's going to come around to score. So that'll be a 2 RBI double for Trey Bigford, and the Killer Bees regain the lead 9-7. So still nobody out, runner on second. And the catcher, Rolando Mercado, will come to the plate. He has a single and a sac fly, 2 RBIs on the day. As that pitch is skied into right field, that'll be an out. The throw into third will be cut off, and Bigford will have to retreat back to second base, and there's out number 1. So with 1 out, that'll bring up third baseman Mark Demko. That pitch is lined to first baseman Vaughn, and there's out number 2. So 2 outs. Bigford still on second base. And First baseman Nick Dabrowski steps to the plate. He has a single and an RBI his first time up when he pinch hit for Sims in the 6th inning as that pitch is skied into right center field. McBain under it. And there's out number 3. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base for the Killer Bees. We'll move into the bottom half of the 7th inning. Wolfpac trailing 9-7. So bottom of the 7th, leadoff man Slayton Vaughn steps up to the plate as he takes ball 1 from Colbon Bayless. Wolfpac trailing the Killer Bees 9-7 after tying it in the 6th. And this is their last chance. The 1-0 pitch is swung on and skied high on the left side of the field. Trey Hunt chasing it back into left center field, and he will make the catch for out number 1. So with 1 out, that'll bring up second baseman Tyler Hill. Singled, has an RBI, and came around to score his last time up. 1 for 2, hit by pitch, and reached on a fielder's choice as well. First pitch to him, misses outside for a ball. That pitch misses outside as well for a ball. 2-0. That pitch misses outside as well. 3-0 to Hill. Colbon Bayless looking to get back in this count after getting a quick out on Slayton Vaughn. The 3-0. Taken for strike 1. That pitch is swung on and looped into left field for a single. And the Wolfpac have themselves a 1-out base runner. So with one out, runner on first, we'll have a pinch hitter for the designated hitter. It'll be Luke Jackson. With right fielder Jarrell McDade waiting on deck. A check on Tyler Hill at first. Another check on him at first. First pitch to Jackson. Taken on the outer half, just misses, ball one. The 1-0 misses way outside, 2-0. The 2-0 to Jackson, taken on the inner half for a strike, 2-1. Check on Hill at first again. The 2-1. Taken on the outer half, strike two. 2-2 on Jackson. Von Bayless comes set, checks on Tyler Hill. The 2-2. Swung on, hit hard into left field on a line. Chasing Jones back, and this game is tied. A pinch hit, 2-run home run from Luke Jackson. And we are tied again, 9-9. Unbelievable game. So one out, nobody on after the 2-run bomb, and Jarrell McDade steps to the plate and takes strike one. Those of you still joining us, you have witnessed a crazy game so far. The 0-1 just misses outside, 1-1. That pitch misses, 2-1 on McDade. The 2-1 misses outside, 3-1. Cole Von Bayless in danger of walking McDade and putting speed on the bases. As that pitch is swung on and popped foul out of play, and the count moves to 3-2. So 3-2 to count on McDade, nobody on base and one out. The 3-2, check swing, and he is rung up. Caught looking for out number 2. So 2 outs, nobody on. Leadoff hitter and shortstop Wadi Almonte steps to the plate. 0 for 4 today. First pitch to him hits him right in the back. Another hit by pitch. Boy, not a good day for pitching. And that'll give the Wolfpac a 2-out base runner with Jarrett Antone stepping to the plate. First pitch to Antone. Misses low and outside for a ball. The 1-0 pitch is taken for a strike, 1-1. And Wadi Almonte gets picked off at first and thrown out at second. So now we'll move into the top of the 8th inning, tied 9-9. Wondering what else could happen in this game. So top of the 8th, we're in extras now, and Kyle Barrows back on the mound for the Wolfpac as his team tied it with a 2-run bomb. Omar Artson leads off for the Killer Bees, and he swings and hits a hard ground ball to Antone at third, fires on the first, and there's a quick out. So that'll bring up shortstop Trey Hunt to hit with 1 out. Trey Hunt 1 for 4 with a triple and a run scored. as he takes that first pitch for a strike. Get out of the way, and that'll be a 1-out single. So with 1 out, left fielder Raymond Jones will step to the plate. 1 for 4 himself with a single and an RBI. First pitch to him is taken on the outer half for a strike. The 0-1. The swing on hit high into right field. McDade says he can't see it, or he's deking him a little bit. Makes the catch, and there's out number 2. McDade tried to deke Trey Hunt into going to second, but Trey Hunt knew better. So he remains at first with 2 outs. And that'll bring up Chris Davignon, who pinch ran for designated hitter Ryan Roel in the 7th, and then came around to score. And he takes that first pitch up and in for a ball. The 1-0 pitch misses low and outside, 2-0. Pick throw over to first. Trey Hunt gets back in time. The 2-0 to Davignon is swung on and popped high in the middle of the infield. Who wants it? Almonte calls for it. And there's out number 3. So Barrows gets a scoreless inning. We'll head into the bottom of the 8th in extras. Tied 9-9. Wolfpac looking to walk it off and end this game where we leave it off. Bottom of the 8th, tied 9-9. Cole Bombalis out there for another inning of work. Third baseman Jarrett Antone leads off for the Wolfpac. First pitch to him. Slider taken for a strike. The 0-1. Another slider that misses outside. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch to Antone. Hits him in the back. Yet another hit by pitch. Good grief. Proving to be a devastating stat line for these pitchers today. On both sides, really. First pitch, as JaVale Barnes steps into the box, is a ball outside, 1-0. Some people are still recovering from the 4th of July festivities, I would assume. The 1-0 pitch to Barnes. Misses high and outside for a ball, 2-0. Check on Anton and a quick throw over as it bounces in front of Dabrowski. The 2-0. Are you kidding me? We have another hit by pitch. So back-to-back hit by pitches. We now have runners on first and second with nobody out. And a quick mound visit. Calling it here. Miner's going to swing first pitch and find a gap. I'm going to go ahead and call it. So Miner 1-for-1 is technically only recorded one at bat, and it was a double, and he later scored. As he swings and hits it into the right center field gap, and it's going to drop! And this game will be over. A walk-off double for Colin Miner. After 2 hit by pitches, great effort from Arston to try to knock that down. Unfortunately, unsuccessful, and the Wolfpac walk it off and win this game 10-9.
You just call that shit.
I called it. So that'd be an RBI double to walk it off for Colin Miner. And that'll conclude this game. We thank all of you who have joined us, and we will see you tomorrow.